Why most older people struggle to live past 80. 5 unexpected reasons that quietly shorten life. Many of us hope to live a long, happy life, reaching the age of 80 or beyond. However, studies show that a large percentage of people don't make it past this milestone, and it's not always because of what we think. There are unexpected factors that can quietly shorten life, factors we may not even be aware of. These elements affect us in ways that slowly, but steadily, wear us down over time. By understanding them, we can take proactive measures to extend our years and improve our quality of life. In this video, we'll explore 5 major reasons that contribute to shorter life expectancy for older adults. These factors are often overlooked or ignored, but play a significant role in our health. We'll also provide tips on how to mitigate these risks and promote longevity. Let's dive into these hidden dangers that may be affecting your health without you realizing it. 1. Sedentary lifestyle. The silent killer after 70. As we age, it's easy to become less active. Retirement, reduced energy, or even joint pain can discourage older adults from staying physically active. However, the truth is, a sedentary lifestyle is one of the most dangerous habits you can develop after 70. While it may seem harmless to take it easy, the effects of a lack of movement accumulate over time, leading to muscle loss, poor circulation, and weakened bones. The consequences of a sedentary life: sarcopenia, muscle loss. After the age of 30, we naturally lose muscle mass each year. However, this rate accelerates after 70. Without regular strength training or even light physical activity, older adults can experience severe muscle atrophy, which leads to mobility issues, falls, and fractures. Weakened bones. Without weight-bearing exercises, like walking or lifting light weights, bones become brittle, making you more prone to fractures. The condition known as osteoporosis can make even mild falls dangerous. Poor heart health. Cardiovascular diseases are among the leading causes of death in older adults. A lack of exercise leads to poor circulation, increased blood pressure, and higher cholesterol levels. This further compounds the risk of stroke, heart attacks, and other complications. Combating sedentarism. Incorporating strength training exercises at least twice a week can help maintain muscle mass and improve balance. Low-impact exercises like walking, swimming, or cycling improve circulation and heart health. Even regular stretching can help keep joints limber and prevent stiffness. By making physical activity a daily habit, older adults can reduce the risk of falls, heart disease, and mobility issues. 2. Mental health and isolation. The emotional impact. As we age, we often face challenges that affect our mental well-being. Issues like loneliness, depression, and anxiety are common in older adults, and unfortunately, they can quietly shorten life expectancy. The connection between mental health and physical health is undeniable. Mental health problems often lead to poor decision-making, lack of self-care, and even weakened immune responses, contributing to chronic illness and a decline in overall health. The impact of mental health on longevity. Loneliness. Research shows that social isolation is as detrimental to health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Older adults who live alone and have fewer social interactions are at a significantly higher risk of cardiovascular diseases, high blood pressure, and early death. Depression. Depression is common in older adults, particularly after the loss of a spouse or friend, retirement, or chronic illness. It leads to chronic inflammation, which is linked to numerous diseases, including heart disease and diabetes. Anxiety and stress. Chronic anxiety increases cortisol levels in the body. Excessive cortisol can suppress immune function, lead to weight gain, and increase the risk of hypertension. How to improve mental health. Stay connected with family and friends, whether it's through regular phone calls, social media, or in-person meetings. Join community groups, volunteering, or hobby clubs to meet new people. Mindfulness practices, including meditation and deep breathing exercises, can reduce stress and lower cortisol levels. Seek counseling or support groups if dealing with depression or anxiety. Addressing mental health early can prevent long-term complications. 3. Poor diet, malnutrition, and nutrient deficiency. Diet is another major contributor to a shortened life expectancy. While many older adults recognize the need to eat well, poor nutrition continues to be a silent killer. A nutrient-deficient diet can lead to weak bones, heart disease, and cognitive decline. As we age, our bodies require more of certain vitamins and minerals, yet older adults are often undernourished, whether due to difficulty chewing, reduced appetite, or not knowing what foods to prioritize. The dangers of poor nutrition, heart disease, diets high in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats contribute to artery plaque, high cholesterol, and high blood pressure, all of which increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. Cognitive decline, deficiencies in vitamins B12, D, and omega-3 fatty acids are linked to memory loss, dementia, and Alzheimer's disease. Weakened bones, lack of calcium, and vitamin D can cause osteoporosis, leading to brittle bones and an increased risk of fractures. How to combat poor nutrition? Focus on a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Ensure adequate intake of omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon, flax seeds, and walnuts to support brain and heart health. Take supplements as necessary. Consider vitamin D, calcium, and B12 to prevent deficiencies. 4. Lack of sleep, the hidden epidemic. Sleep is another crucial factor that older adults often neglect. As we age, it becomes more difficult to maintain consistent, high-quality sleep, and this has long-term consequences for health. Sleep deprivation affects everything from brain function to immune health, and can even contribute to chronic diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart disease. The impact of sleep deprivation on aging, memory, and cognitive function. Sleep is essential for memory consolidation. Older adults who don't get enough sleep are at greater risk for developing Alzheimer's and other cognitive disorders. Heart health. Lack of sleep is linked to an increased risk of heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. Immune function. Chronic sleep deprivation weakens the immune system, making the body more susceptible to infections and diseases. How to improve sleep quality? Create a consistent sleep routine. Go to bed and wake up at the same time each day. Limit screen time and avoid caffeine or heavy meals before bedtime. Try relaxation techniques such as reading, meditation, or yoga before bed to help ease into sleep. 5. Environmental factors. Hidden dangers around you. Older adults are often unaware of how their environmental factors, such as air quality, toxins, and sunlight exposure can silently impact their health. Poor living conditions, especially in terms of pollution, unsafe environments, and excessive sun exposure, can contribute to premature aging and increase the risk of various illnesses. The environmental threats to longevity. Air pollution. Long-term exposure to air pollution can increase the risk of respiratory disease, stroke, and heart disease. Toxins. Everyday chemicals like cleaning products, pesticides, and even personal care products can accumulate in the body over time and cause cancer and hormonal imbalances. Sun exposure. The sun's UV rays are linked to skin cancer, premature aging, and eye diseases like cataracts. How to combat environmental risks? Use air purifiers and limit exposure to outdoor pollution on bad air quality days. Choose natural or non-toxic cleaning products and avoid using harsh chemicals in the home. Always apply sunscreen and wear protective clothing when outdoors, especially between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Through small, consistent changes, we can reduce the risk of chronic diseases and improve our overall well-being. Remember, it's never too late to make a difference. Taking control of your health today can lead to a better, longer life tomorrow. Encourage viewers to share the video, leave comments with their thoughts or experiences, and subscribe for more health-related content.